Toronto's Greektown is usually a lively residential area, but on Sunday night it was the scene of a shooting. A man fired a handgun into restaurants and cafes along a street known as the Danforth, shooting over a dozen people before dying after an exchange of gunfire with police.
I would say I heard at least 20 shots, right, in intervals. You know, clip being spent, reloading, clip being spent, reloading, clip being spent. That's what I heard.
It just seemed very surreal, almost like it wasn't really happening, but everyone was sort of moving and going away. It was like it wasn't happening. It was hard to believe it was real.
A Toronto official has told local media she believed the shooter was a disturbed individual and the incident was not gang-related. The police chief, meanwhile, said it was too early to determine a motive.
Other than the shooter, we have a young lady that is deceased right now, and we have a young girl, I believe 8 or 9 years old, that is in critical.
Gun violence is traditionally rare in Canada, particularly compared to the neighbouring United States. But Toronto has recently suffered a surge of shootings, with more than 200 this year.
It's almost inconceivable these kinds of things can happen. We were so used to living in a city where these things didn't happen, and as we saw them going on in the world around us, that we thought they didn't happen here or couldn't or shouldn't.
Last week, the city began deploying more police in certain neighbourhoods at night as part of a gun violence reduction plan.